And so here it came tonight at 5:28 as LeBron reports for duty in his return, and a throng of media and cameras as he made his way to the Miami locker room, came out, warmed up at 5:55, saw some of his former teammates, and then it was almost time to go to work.
Well, it was a lot of love. It was a love fest for the, for the teammates. I think there is a thing missing between the lines. When you get between the lines, there's something different that you have to turn on to be a great player or a really good player, because the fans were ready to make him uncomfortable, and the players made him comfortable on the other team.
Yeah, I was disappointed in the Cavaliers players. They were too friendly with LeBron, and it's just from a competitor aspect.
And he did do the powder. The powder of no powder, the answer was powder. Dancing, no dancing, the answer was dancing. He did everything that he wanted to do and he had done when he was here. And, J.J. Hicks started the game out playing well, and they started, and it was enthusiasm. But there wasn't an anger in the Cleveland Cavaliers players as there was in the fans.
And not even anger, just from a competitive standpoint.
Yeah, once it was 17-12 Cleveland, and that's when Miami went on a 16-0 run and essentially ended the game at that point.
Because they're good, Miami, but they're not this good. And they haven't been this good all year. So you can't say that this is what you could have expected out of them, because they have played well against bad teams, but they haven't been blowing everyone out, and they haven't played well against good teams.
You see D. Wade with the finish there. He had a 22-point night, 9 rebounds and 9 assists on 10 of 16 shooting.
Ernie, you see some of these players with the Heat, they're styling and profiling, as we say. That's when you should, hey, let's man up and come at them.
They were up 19 at the half, and then put a 36-25 third quarter on them, and 24 of those 36 points came from LeBron James.
These two baskets, you can't give up the last 2 baskets that LeBron James, that he skates through the lane. He can power through you, but he can't skate through you and make shots, because then all of a sudden the jump shot feels better, and he starts looking at the bench, looking at the crowd, and he gets into his rhythm.
He would finish with 38, 5 and 8 on 15 of 25 shooting.
And that's in 3 quarters.
Exactly. He sat the entire fourth. And this, another pull-up jumper.
Well, that's just a heat check right there, Ernie.
It's definitely a heat check, and he became the aggressor.
And that's something that's past heat check. I don't even know what's past heat check.
And a few words for the Cleveland bench on the way by, and then with Jawad Williams as the game ends, 118-90. Yeah.
I wouldn't hug my mom if she beat me like that.
That was the only hug post game. Everybody else in the Cleveland uniform.
If my mama beat me 118-90, I wouldn't even hug her.
And Craig Sager, after the game, had a chance to talk to LeBron.
The fans had their say tonight. What would you like to say to them if you could?
7 great years. Loved every part. Loved every moment, from the growth when I was an 18-year-old kid to a 25-year-old man. And, tried our best. As a team, we tried our best to bring a championship to the city, and just try to play hard every night. So I got the utmost respect for this franchise, utmost respect for these fans, and, just continue the greatness for myself here in Miami, and try to get better every day.
You can't go back with your decision, but do you regret how it ended? Would you like to apologize for the way it ended?
I don't want to apologize. I think, my intentions was not to hurt anyone. My intentions were solely on kids during the whole process. And, I always say, decisions I make, I live with them. There's always ways that you can correct them or ways that you can do them better. But at the end of the day, I live with them. And, I'm satisfied. I'm happy right now.
And so in the return, LeBron James goes for 38. It's 15 out of 25, pulls down 5 rebounds, 8 dishes, and he does it all, playing 29 minutes, sitting the entire fourth quarter.